SoCal, India, Echo, Lima, Delta.
Heavy Hitters, the most teed, the most dynamic, the most reckless, the most ignorant, the greatest sports show on earth. I'm your boy Jack, my boys being smart with me. What's the word, man?
Word.
On today's episode, we got our Royal Rumble 2020 review. First
of all, before we start, our man's is back.
On me.
We got
Good vibes.
Good vibes, positive vibes.
Back, man, I'm back. You get to see spectacular intros every week going forward.
Most definitely.
I was.
No table smacking. No table smacking right here.
All table smacks, man. Secondly, very sad day. First of all, great day. Today was the Royal Rumble.
Man.
Sad day. We lost the man, the myth, the legend, Kobe Bean Bryant, in a terrible plane crash.
Man, I'm gonna let you go on here. You know that was your boy.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, Kobe was, one of my role models growing up watching. He was the reason why I love watching. I love basketball. He the reason why I played basketball. I grow an afro because of Kobe back then. I had young Kobe. People was calling me Kobe because I really rocks with Kobe. It's just sad that he lost. I mean, we lost him and his daughter during a plane crash. It's just sad, but I promise I'm gonna do an episode with none but Kobe and memory. So be ready for that.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Kobe.
Before we go on, I just want to say, I ain't really watch early, when he first came in, but I saw him win his last ring, and when they played Dallas, and Dallas beat them and stuff like that. And, Kobe was just one of them players who when he was on the court, it was like aggression, it was fierceness,
Yeah.
And that's why they called him Mamba mentality. That was something. That wasn't just no name, no logo catchphrase for Kobe. That was real.
That was real.
He was an offensive animal. I just want to send my condolences out to his family, his wife, and his other daughters that wasn't lost in the plane crash. And I just want to say his daughter was special. She was on the court too, and she had that same passion he had for the game. So. Yeah, but
rest in peace, Kobe.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
We know he in a better place. Him and his daughter.
Yeah.
Great player, great man, just all the above.
Yeah. We all make mistakes in our life, but Kobe was definitely that man.
Real respect.
But not to take too much of y'all time.
On me, we gotta jump into it.
We're gonna jump into this Royal Rumble results review show episode. Just break down all the matches and what we thought about it.
We on the road to WrestleMania.
Yes.
It's officially the kickoff of road to
70 days before WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So we gonna kick off. We had the kickoff show first. It was Sheamus, the returning Celtic Warrior up against Shorty G. I don't want to say upstart, but because he been around for a little while. But
you said who's the upstart?
Shorty G.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he had been around for a while, but. Yeah. It was Shorty G versus Sheamus in a normal match on the pre-show. So, I know we both saw the full match, but, what y'all take is, how y'all think, Shorty G fared against a veteran like Sheamus?
Shorty G, I did say from the beginning that he was going to do something and he going to keep doing something special.
Yeah.
With Shorty G, he's this feud is gonna keep continuing on, and in this match he really showed me something he can go in the ring with anybody, don't matter how big, how small. And he put up, I don't know why they gave it a C+. I would have gave it a B. So Shorty G he hold his own in there with Sheamus.
Yeah, he definitely did.
So I like this feud. They just gotta keep add more little spark to it.
Yeah.
But this feud is gonna continue on until WrestleMania.
And most definitely.
Yeah.
I know you really ain't.
No, I saw the highlights. I saw the highlights of this.
How you feel? How you think about
They had a decent. From what I saw, they had a decent match. It wasn't nothing too major. Sheamus coming back picking up. You know, he's one of those dudes, a legend. He low key a legend in his business.
Yeah, it's
man.
underrated.
Yeah,
we was talking about that too.
Yeah, we was talking about how he accomplished a lot in his business.
Under the radar, yeah.
So yeah, man. I mean, Sheamus picking up a dub against Shorty G. You know, he's not all the way there yet. So he don't really. You don't really know like what his thing is yet. So
right.
Sheamus is that man. So he needs a decent win. Shorty G is a dude who's a little established. So you know, Sheamus picked up that dub, man. So let's see what it goes into WrestleMania. We're on the road to WrestleMania, so
yeah,
let's see what
time of year.
See what these two dudes do, man. But it was an alright.
You know, what I really liked is how WWE making it like they see something in Shorty G. The fact that they, even though it was on the pre-show, they gave him a main match against a multiple-time world champion on the Royal Rumble.
Right.
So they seeing like, all right, maybe we can try to use him in a good way. You know, we just got Sheamus pick up the win. Obviously, that was like his comeback match.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely think this is gonna stretch. But like you say, gave it a C+. But
I would just gave it a B. I mean, it was a good match. It wasn't boring. I mean, that caught my attention.
Right. So we gonna move on to our next kickoff match. We had the United States Championship on the line. The reigning champion Andrade up against #1 contender Humberto Carrillo. So Humberto returned on Raw, attacking Andrade, really setting up this match. So I mean, I know you like Humberto. I know y'all both see a future for him. Yeah, we know what Andrade do, so, you know, I'll get y'all take on this match, though.
My take on it was a good, solid match. Both, I mean, Humberto with the high flying.
Yeah, he been impressive.
Yeah, he been impressive. You know, all they got to do, Vince, don't give up on Humberto Carrillo. Just let him keep developing. Just let him get a good character in. Let him find himself first before you just ready to drop the ball on him. I mean, he is getting over because of the way his high flying ability. So
he young too, so he got time.
He got time, right? Don't just be like, oh, I gave up on him because he not over at the fans. Like, dude, you gotta develop the stars. That's why he's a rookie coming up. You gotta give it some time. Just like when you watch the NFL, the NBA, when rookies come in, they just sometimes don't come fly out the gates, and but it takes time for them to develop into what builds them and towards the future. So with Humberto in this match was a good. I would have gave it an A too.
Yeah. So
it was a good match. Humberto is a dude. I like his ability and stuff. Andrade got the character where it seemed like Andrade is kind of. I don't really know what to call his character, but it was Lena Vega with him. It's a perfect mix.
Right.
Yeah.
So they see something in Andrade because he was just winning matches for like a year straight.
Just
now,
non-important matches.
Now he U.S. champion. He beat Rey Mysterio, Goat Mysterio, and this is just some. This could actually be a feud that you could be like. I don't know if it would be like seeing the edge, but it could be a go-to feud like. Them two dudes, they're gonna have great matches, and it's like, oh, when you go brain dead, okay, Andrade and Humberto.
Yeah, you can do that.
And then it's just a great match. Them dudes just can go, man. And I like you put me on Humberto, and I was like, who is this dude?
Yeah.
You know, you said like an NXT
205
Live. Yeah, and I was just like, okay, I gave it some time. I like him. He just needs some mic ability. You know, he got Rey Mysterio blessing. So
yeah, so that's not too bad when you get, Rey Mysterio saying you're gonna be something good.
Yeah.
Then he, like you said, he need a little bit more development as far as a character. Cause he is kind of bland. He just got a look. But he got that ability. But yeah, if he could develop some charisma, yeah, he'll be good, man. I think he could be a future United States champion one day.
I think he could be the dude that beat Andrade and whenever he dropped it. So.
Got a bright future.
And they can have like a feud, like a great feud where they going like back and forth and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be decent. They gave it a B+, so the match was pretty good to the people.
It was a good match.
Yeah, so to move on, we on the main card, the opening match. This rivalry been going on for a while. I think right after King of the Ring, when Corbin got drafted to SmackDown, this rivalry took on King Corbin and Roman Reigns in a Falls Count Anywhere match. So, man, it was crazy. It was a lot of action, chaos. You knew both parties, they friends and stuff was gonna get involved with Dolph and Robert Roode, the Usos. I liked the match. It wasn't too bad. They had a pretty decent match for hopefully a final match. You know?
Hopefully, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know, we always talk about like how they just don't have good matches.
Yeah.
Because they can, but I guess when you put the stipulation of falls count anywhere, they can do like all this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's just craziness, chaoticness. And then you have like dudes in there like the Usos flying all over the place,
chaos.
Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode going on. It was just craziness, man. I think then Roman spear him like through a table. It's like
Samoa dropped him through a couple of tables.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
So yeah, that boy. I mean, we know Roman on his way to WrestleMania probably. So we
most likely
we'll see what He building towards the Royal Rumble, man. So towards Royal Rumble match. So we'll see how that go, man.
Yeah. So yeah, what you got on this match?
That was a good match. Normally I said like it's boring because I'm not Baron Corbin, but he's a good heel.
Yeah.
But I like how they added like the Usos in and more high flying, added more chaos into it. Yeah. You know, because it is adding to the Usos and Dolph Ziggler.
Exactly.
So it was a good match though. And Roman, he had to get this win because Baron Corbin been he been beating him. So of course,
him dog food,
just beating them down.
Yeah.
So of course, Roman had to get this win. So I like the match for falls count anywhere. You know, I feel like they can keep this going with this, but I think that it's the end of it.
Yeah, it's probably the end. Like I said, we all know Corbin is probably the best. Like he's not likable in general. Like, I don't think this is just a character. This real.
That's
like,
real life.
You know how like when KO's heel, he get a major reaction.
Yeah,
Samoa
even
Joe,
like Adam Cole, who is supposed to be healed, but he get a great reaction. Like Corbin, just one of them heels that just like he literally get booed. Like I don't know if it's real hatred, but Corbin improving a lot on his matches.
Yeah, I rock with Corbin. He go.
I think he'll be a world champion sometime this year. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just some. His matches have been getting better.
Yeah.
You know, if he can just keep working on that, man, I think he must. Because people hate him. People will hate, boo the mess out of him.
Yeah.
But he don't care. Like because he
exactly.
he a true heel.
Yeah.
And then I think I heard the Money in the Bank ladder match was not going. This year he can win that match. You know, because he won it before, but he wasn't ready.
Yeah. Most definitely.
He can win it now. I feel like now he's ready to be world champion. That'd be the right way to do it for him with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion, but they gave it a B match. So that wasn't bad. They gave it a B for the match. All right, so now we got the women's Royal Rumble. 30 women, 1 winner.
All right, so who did he kick off with again?
Now,
Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss was the first entry, and then Bianca Belair was 2.
All right, so I like this Royal Rumble though. It was a lot of different things in here, man. I'm glad I saw my wife Liv Morgan in there.
Oh yeah, you got a chance to see
she got up out of there quick though.
Liv Morgan. We also saw a great legend in Molly Holly.
Oh yeah, she came.
A lot of youngins don't know who that is.
Yeah, we saw Nikki Cross in there, former tag team champion. Lana, the greatest wrestler of all time.
She actually made it into the Royal Rumble this year.
Yeah, her spot got stolen last year. She would have won. She would have been headlining.
She couldn't go last year, bro.
Feel like as you go ahead.
I saw Beth Phoenix was in now.
The GOAT Beth Phoenix.
Yeah, she was decent.
Candice LeRae came in. She did her moonsault off the rope. There was a few things in here. Then Shayna Baszler came out. I was like, oh yeah, it's about to get real. When you hear that 30, I was like, oh yeah, I was waiting on her because that was my pick to win.
Yeah, we had some dark horses like Mandy Rose, Mia Yim from NXT. Bianca, she actually was impressive.
Yeah,
she had about 4 or 5 eliminations, and
most
she was
definitely
going crazy.
Yeah.
Kyrie Sane.
Oh, Naomi. You gotta talk about that Naomi.
Oh, yeah, the return of Naomi.
Yeah, she returned back.
She came in.
How y'all feel about natural Naomi?
Man.
She looked keep that. She looked good.
Man, I'm used to like weave Naomi with just the long black hair. Yeah. But natural was pretty good though.
She looked good, man. She looked good with anything.
Yeah, Naomi's just perfect like that.
Oh, hey, I want to talk about Toni Storm. She was in this match.
Man, for the ones who don't watch NXT UK or NXT in general, check out Toni Storm on social media.
Now look, bro. I watch NXT for the era, bro. I'm gonna start watching NXT UK.
Man.
And Tony Storm.
I'm gonna steal one of your lines. I don't got no personal Instagram, but Tony Storm, DM me.
He said DM me.
At King Morrow's game. Bro, like, why she like that, bro? Like,
Why is it? What? Like I said, bro, you smack it in, smack you right back.
Right, it's just big, but nonetheless, we ain't gonna go too crazy. But we had it was a lot of NXT. We had Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox.
I like how they mixed it, like the Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and the Legends.
Yeah, Kelly made a return. Yeah. The trash Sarah Logan.
Why she gotta be trash, bro?
She not good, bro.
She got up out of there quick though.
Santina Morella came back.
Yeah.
So I got a gripe. So my pick, Sasha Banks, didn't even get a spot in the Rumble, but Santino Morella or Santina, former Miss WrestleMania, got a spot in the Royal and eliminated himself.
Yeah. Well, Santina saw Bad Phoenix.
Well, she eliminated herself. Yeah. I should say, be more appropriate.
Bro, that's a dude.
Bro. And then we saw the Queen Charlotte make her appearance in the Rumble.
Yeah. Now,
Shayna Baszler was 30, so she came out.
I was like, oh yeah, that was my pick. So when I saw her come, I'm like, oh yeah, it's about to get real.
Bro, she eliminated like 6 people
off the rip,
like in a minute. Like she came in dominating. Like, I'm thinking, oh, it's evident she finna win, but you know the Queen pulled the tricks out, and you know Charlotte going to WrestleMania. She won her first Women's Royal Rumble.
So my thing is this. All right, so Becky Lynch needs a WrestleMania match. Of course, she's going into WrestleMania as the women's champion. Yeah. Right. Shayna Baszler was the last one eliminated. I remember back in the day, the last person that got eliminated usually got the other title match. Like when Cena and Batista, you know, Batista fall, then Cena fall. Rey Mysterio and Triple H, you know, stuff like that. Like I said, Shayna Baszler was the last one eliminated. Yeah, Shayna Baszler gonna fight. Charlotte is gonna fight Bayley, and Shayna Baszler's gonna fight Becky because the story is already there.
Yeah, I think on Raw. Yeah, I think at this point Shayna Baszler's done with NXT. Right? Yeah, 2-time NXT women. It's nothing else.
She wiped out the whole division.
Yeah, I think she go to Raw and start some type of feud with Becky. It'd be good. Becky could finally lose the championship to a legitimate competitor at WrestleMania. But yeah, Charlotte won, and
congratulations.
She lasted 27 minutes, 19 seconds in the match.
Man, she was going crazy.
So she was in there for almost 30 minutes. But yeah, we got the Queen going to Mania, but nonetheless, we're going to move on. SmackDown Women's Championship. The unstoppable, in my opinion, Bayley up against the upstart, Lacey Evans. And I think we were saying as we was watching, she only been on the main roster under a year. So, like right after WrestleMania last year, when she really started wrestling.
She came in off the rip and got the championship match against.
So, now with this match,
it was garbage.
All right, but look, it was great. Look, the story on, the build-up was on SmackDown.
Oh, it was cool. Good. The build-up was cool.
You know, you had Sasha in the mix. We didn't see her tonight. I don't know why we didn't see her at all. Happy birthday, Sasha Banks, by the way. Yeah. We didn't see her, period. But Bayley, I don't lie, she's pretty good. Like, she the first Grand Slam Women's Champion, but nobody's ever done that. Yeah. She proved in this match, even though the ending was kind of tainted. She proved that she's the rightful women's champion, probably in WWE. Yeah, it could be argued that she's probably up there with Becky because she already broke Becky reign on SmackDown with the title. Right. Told you the most underrated success. It go unnoticed.
Yeah, I mean, I see it, so you ain't got to worry about anybody else, man.
But yeah, Bayley retained over a game. Lacey Evans had a great game plan. I don't know what y'all thought about it.
Oh, the youngin was out there. I think that was her husband.
Yeah, Summer and her Rudy husband.
Why you gotta be on? Hey, watch this, Smart. I got you, bro. At Lacey Evans, DM my mans. We gonna at Heavy Hitters Podcast. You don't need your Rudy husband.
My man, Summer could be taken care of.
My man Shamar, he rock with the kids. Yeah, Shamar love the kids.
I got you. I got you. I'm good looking, bro. But yeah, though, I mean, you said the match. You obviously gave us your feelings on the match. It was trash and
garbage. Opinion. Hey, put the poop emoji on this one.
But I mean, I know Bayley, your favorite female superstar. I know you impressed with everything she do in WWE.
It's just that, just the ending, like, you know, she took a knee out and she hit it and then she pinned her,
grab the tights.
Yeah, that was it. I mean,
Easy dub for her. You know, Lacey Evans was impressive. She in my top 2. She like my second favorite right now behind Charlotte.
Yeah.
And Lacey Evans was actually pretty impressive. She, you know, with the moonsault, her moveset is good.
You be going back and forth, bro.
I mean, I like a lot of them, but I try to keep it in order.
No, you don't.
If I had a choice, I would just pick all of them, but can't do that. But yeah, Bailey picked up the win. They gave the match a D+. I can understand that Bailey is not the best wrestler, and then Lacey Evans still trying to develop become a great wrestler.
Bailey,
so it's like
she got to get
between.
Bailey got to get carried. Like,
yeah, she got to be in like her and Sasha go crazy. Her and Charlotte go crazy. Yeah, Bailey can't carry nobody, so that way her matches won't be that good.
And then Lacey Evans can't carry nobody.
Yeah,
so
she developing her skills still.
She can do some. I like that moonsault she do, like when
that
she bounce up.
Yeah,
that go nuts. But
yeah.
she athletic. But yeah, go ahead.
And Bailey picked up the dub. She's still champion, so we got the Universal Championship. We got the Yes Man Daniel Bryan.
That boy D. Bryan, he's serious, man.
The Fiend Bray Wyatt.
That's not a man.
I don't know what it is. It's a thing.
And then, like, I like, you know what?
Wait, before you go on, it was a strap match, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I just forgot to mention what kind of match it was. It was a strap match. Yeah, you got to tell them. It was a strap match. I think we all knew how to. Actually, I had high expectations for Daniel Bryan in this match to pull it out. And Daniel Bryan and Daniel Bryan but WWE made us feel like Bryan could win.
I ain't gonna lie, they actually did it was a great match with them in the scrap match too.
Yeah. Actually, this is the most this is a hard word. Vulnerable. Stay in school, kids. Vulnerable. He looked weak. He looked like he had some weak spots in his game.
Yeah, because normally the Fiend, you hit him, he getting right up.
Yeah. Daniel Bryan hit him with some flying knees. He was whacking him with the straps.
Oh man, kicking and whacking him.
And then eventually the Fiend got up. He said, "Nah, playtime's over."
Yeah,
Animal Claw.
Yeah, damn quit.
Yeah, so he definitely.
But this is the most fight Daniel Bryan has given the Fiend the most fight I've seen out of anybody. Like,
yeah, he most definitely had. We seen Seth Rollins probably the best in this generation. Couldn't even get past the Fiend. We've seen Finn Balor, one of the top, talents. He sent him back to NXT and developed his whole character. So that people would become different. Look at the Miz. He was babyface all year. He lost to the regular Bray Wyatt. He didn't even lose to the Fiend.
Nah, he lost to the regular.
He lost to the kiddie Bray Wyatt, the one who don't even fight back.
Yeah.
And that changed him. This Bray Wyatt is serious. Like
Seth Rollins heel now.
Miz heel now. Balor heel.
Yeah, Balor.
Bryan cut his hair off.
Yeah, he do change people.
It's a pattern here. And
people go
ahead.
No, I was about to say, when you fight the Fiend, for some reason, he sends you back in time. Like to your old self.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely right. Yeah. Like with Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
He was 2015.
Finn Balor going back to the Japan joint.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan going back to the 2010 days with the hair and the yes movement and all that. When you fight the Fiend, you somehow go back into your past for some reason. And if you think about it, the Fiend always reference his past from old Bray Wyatt. So when you fight the Fiend, you fight in your past, kind of.
Great point.
Something like that, bro.
That actually is. That is a good character. Probably the smartest thing you ever said in your whole tenure on this show.
Man, call me
Go. Give him shout him out. That was a great point. Because I didn't think about it.
Oh, Jacob.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he definitely made a great point.
But because they said people usually turn heel when it's not that you turn heel, you go back to your roots.
Yeah.
The Miz is a heel.
That's his roots. That's what he been.
Finn Balor in Japan was a heel.
The Prince.
Yeah. Who else? Seth Rollins went back to heel. Seth Rollins now he brought the glove back, all types of stuff.
He got the little evil laugh going.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, it's definitely a great point you made. And Daniel Bryan, the Fiend picked up the win with a mandible claw, like Well, I called it. Well, what he called it a mandible claw slam.
Yeah.
So he basically kind of put his hand in his mouth with a slam and just pinned him.
What are you doing, bro?
I'm wearing this the rest of the show, man. I'm going cool.
All right.
Let him do what he do.
Hey,
But
you know.
yeah, so Bray picked up the win with the mandible claw.
Yeah.
And you know, Daniel Bryan was able to hobble out on his own 2 feet. He kind of fell down a little bit, but he hobbled out though.
Yeah.
But yeah, they gave this matchup.
It was a great
Hey,
match.
they gave it an
It was a great match. I liked it
yeah.
a lot. This is like I said, the Fiend it's usually in competitive matches. Daniel Bryan gave that boy some
he
some
gave
problems.
him,
Yeah. I told you stop playing with Deep Bryan.
He made him look vulnerable.
That's your word. Vulnerable.
Nonetheless, we got the Raw Women's Championship. We got the man who looks like Becky Lynch.
Oh, you back on that, huh?
We got the man Becky Lynch going up against the woman she just cannot seem to beat. One half of the tag champs, Oscar.
Oscar 2 belts?
It could have happened.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we had Becky and Oscar, Raw Women's title on the line. Becky just couldn't get past Oscar. It was TLC with the SmackDown Women's title.
Yeah.
It was TLC this year with the tag titles.
You know, the Royal
The
Rumble.
Royal Rumble last year with the SmackDown Women's title.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all elaborate, man. I know we all know that this was great storytelling in this feud.
The story was already there before the match even started.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. This match, I'm giving this an A.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, yeah, they the vicious striking. Becky Lynch definitely can wrestle.
Yeah.
She should just hit my line so I can up her stamina. But other than that, she a good wrestler.
I don't know.
She got CrossFit Jesus, bro.
Yeah,
Man, he good.
Man, you better stop playing.
He do got the boys by his side.
he
though, AOP. That's only. I mean, I ain't worried about.
He got him.
I just put Buddy Murphy on his back, but AOP they serious.
Yeah,
They going nuts. But this match was really good, bro.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I wouldn't say really, but it was good.
It was good. All right, I'm all right. I won't go that far.
Oh,
It was
good, man. It's good.
It's good, man.
Yeah.
Such good stuff.
Go ahead. You might go ahead.
Man,
It was so well planned.
Yeah, it was such good stuff.
Such good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't gotta go too crazy.
But,
that's
you know-
what her best did.
But I want to keep doing that.
Come on, bro. It's not touch, bro.
I keep forgetting that. All right, so I liked how Oscar, because remember when Becky lost, she was in the Oscar lock and all that,
Yeah.
and she tapped out to the Oscar lock at last Royal Rumble. She stayed there. She eventually got to the ropes, broke the Oscar lock, which told me, I was like, all right, because this is another thing that's storytelling. She got put in the Oscar lock, and she eventually tapped out. And then you saw Kyrie Sane was just everywhere, like distracting them and all that.
Being silly.
It was just great, man. And then Becky got those kicks, and then Oscar got the strikes and all that. So it was just a great. This was match of the night.
Match of the night. That's bold. What do you think about match of the night on this? Actually, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna make something creative. After we run through the rest of the show, then we can all say what was our personal match of the night.
All right, cool. We can do that.
Cool.
So I'm gonna they gave this match an A. I think it was good. Oscar, incredible striker.
Yeah.
Becky, like I said, could wrestle.
Which
makes for a good match.
They got great chemistry together.
Yes, yeah, and then they got history in the past, so it builds on. So you most definitely, I ain't botched. I knew it couldn't.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm not talking about the situation.
But nonetheless, we moving on to our main event, the men's. And this is probably the match I was waiting for.
Yeah.
I was excited about the women's Royal Rumble too, but the men's Royal Rumble had a lot of, because we knew Brock Lesnar, the champion, was coming out at number one. So I'm like, all right, let's get to the Royal Rumble. So Brock came out at number one. Elias from SmackDown came out at number two.
He was on that, bro. He called Brock fat and all types of stuff.
Brock got on that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, your man's Brock was watching though.
He almost busted stuff trying to chase Elias, bro. He wilding, but yeah, he was hawking him. He got him back in the ring, beat him down a little bit. He eliminated him quick.
Yeah.
Man.
Then Eric Rowan came out big.
Now, bro, when I saw this, I was like, all right. There's no way Eric Rowan is about to do anything with Brock because there's only certain people that go and give Brock a fight. Like they only like a Finn Balor, like a Seth Rollins, like a Roman Reigns, like an AJ Styles. Roman is nowhere near that type of.
Yeah, I get that, but see, like with my process, I'm like, all right, he big, so he could probably go. You know, he kind of big, so he can go power for power, at least last a little bit longer. He got eliminated in like as soon as he got in the ring, bro. Like
he had one of them Santino Marella joints.
Like he was in there for like 2 or 3 seconds. He got in, got eliminated. That was crazy. Y'all boy, the glorious Robert Roode came out at 4. He got in the ring. Same situation. He got a few hits in. Brock called him. Boom.
Throw him out.
Get up out of here. You going. So basically, from entrant number 2 all the way until we got to Keith Lee was when Brock was just tossing everybody out.
Hey, why Keith Lee came in?
Oh, before we get to Keith Lee, Shelton Benjamin came out.
Oh yeah.
And he thought stuff was sweet. He thought, yeah, you know, you my boy.
I mean, we came from OVW, came from the same background. You know,
he got tossed up out of this super quick.
Hug and Paul.
Hey,
Brock was like,
hey,
he was like,
hey, that's the first time
my boy.
Yeah, that's the first time I see Brock
remember
somebody.
Yeah.
Remember when Shelton Benjamin came out to confront Seth Rollins?
Yeah.
He's like, you know, that's my man. You know,
trying to defend him. Like Brock don't care about you, my boy.
Man.
As you can see in the Rumble, was every man for themselves. But as I said, we had Morrison came out. He got eliminated.
Yeah. Kofi came out, and that was, you know, that's the dude that beat him in 8 seconds for the championship.
So I thought, like, all right, Kofi, he actually kind of lasted a little bit. He didn't get eliminated quick.
Nah.
Then Ray came out. Then they was trying to, like, all right, now you got some help then. Big E, so now it's 3-on-1.
Yeah.
But Brock ended up eliminating all of them.
Nah, but that man came back, though. That boy MVP.
I'm coming.
He had the Black Panther joint on.
Tell him I was going nuts, bro. I was going. That boy MVP should have been world champion.
He's not that good, bro.
See
what happened. It looked like he be. You know he eating, bro. It looked like he.
He don't wrestle, man.
I mean that's a sign. That's a good thing. You got money. You know you eating, but like.
I mean, just because you big don't mean you got money.
I mean, why else you big? If you
just
not
can't
eating,
stop eating.
So you get how you eating then.
That don't mean
you gotta buy the food.
That
bro.
don't mean you got bread, bro.
So people just giving you food, bro.
You could be finessing this. You could be just more food now.
Nonetheless, MVP had a short stint in the Royal Rumble, and then Keith Lee came out, and that's when it started to get serious. We like, all right, Keith Lee. He ain't no slouch.
No, Brock was like,
all right.
He was like, who
is
this? This was the first NXT person to come out.
Yeah, that boy Baskin is going to new North American champion.
Right.
Nah, that's Champion. That's Champion.
I know that. But nonetheless, we had then Braun. So now we started to get like some bigger people.
So now when you after Keith Lee, that's when the real heavy hitters came out. Braun Strowman came out.
Ricochet.
Oh yeah,
that's heavy hitter, my boy.
Then
at number 16, Drew McIntyre.
Drew Ski. Hey, that was my pick to win.
The Scottish psychopath. He ain't the Scottish supernova. He the Scottish psychopath.
He came in and he eliminated Brock.
Yeah, Ricochet, low blow.
Yeah,
Brock.
don't forget that man, Triple Man.
And then that gave Drew allowed to Claymore over the top.
Clap Brock. I'm like,
Now I was like, all right, he eliminated Brock. All right, so I was iffy because I was like, because y'all kept saying, no, go ahead, go ahead. No, I'm a.
Yeah, like we were saying, like with the story, he would eliminate Brock, but he wouldn't win.
Yeah.
To kind of feel the storyline of SmackDown, but after that, cause we ain't gonna run through this whole list to take too much time. But we had Miz came out, the likes of AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, a waste of a spot in Carl Anderson. Bro, tag team competitors don't need a spot.
But bro, like they gotta fill it up, bro.
It's too many. It's other singles wrestlers that's not getting the
top.
Apollo Crews,
like no.
Titus O'Neil,
EC3,
Ethan Carter III, man.
Yeah, that could. Yeah.
But nonetheless, we had the man, the rated R.
Hey, did y'all see my man's Edge, bro?
Yeah,
he is both. He did kind of, bro.
Edge ain't never had that in his career, bro.
That. Even in his prime when he was younger, he didn't have that.
Nah.
Yeah, he was going. Because now I did see on his Instagram, he was up there flexing and stuff. But I was like, I was kind of nervous though. I was like, Edge coming back.
Then I saw a picture when Edge was just sitting down looking at his gear. He was like, well, he ready to come back. So he actually was impressive. He stayed in the Rumble for a while. I don't know if he got his time.
I was nervous. He had a few eliminations.
Yeah,
he eliminated Carl Anderson and
AJ Styles.
Yeah, he eliminated Anderson, Orton, and AJ Styles. Yes, really. Yeah, like I said, yes, really. Edge was in the Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so we had some more.
Then we had King Corbin,
Matt Riddle,
the original,
bros. That boy Big Luke,
another waste of a spot.
Randall Keith,
the big dog Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And then we had our last few. Kevin Owens, who was I think he was a dark horse in here.
Yeah, he had 2 eliminations, Edge and Orton.
Yeah.
Aleister Black.
Don't forget Roman had 5 eliminations.
Of course, Roman had 5.
Well, he had actually 4, because McIntyre eliminated Roman at the end. But we'll get to that part. But yeah, Aleister Black came, which I thought was another dark horse who could have. Because he came out late too, so I'm like, he come 28, he could do something. Joe and then Seth came out last with his buddies.
Drew McIntyre won,
and Seth had a plan.
Yeah,
he had Buddy Murphy. They helped him get Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe out of there.
Yeah,
but that gave Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, and Aleister Black an opportunity to attack his buddies, which took them out of the equation. And now it left Seth alone.
Well, it left Seth Rollins all by himself because he had Roman, Randy Orton, Edge, and Drew McIntyre. Man. And then Seth was like this. He said, Roman, come on, man. Come on, man. Me and you used to be,
Roman, like, dude, this shit's
it's over with, bro. It's no more getting this back together.
They ain't gone, so we definitely
ain't doing no more of that.
It's over with, so they got rid of Seth Rollins out of there quick.
It came down to the 2 favorites to win. It came down to Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns. And I was gonna look because I'm like, I told y'all I was riding with Drew to the end. I was like, y'all, because y'all like Drew really hadn't done nothing, blah blah blah.
I had no faith.
I was like, you know what? I was like, nah, bro. 2020 the year, Drewski.
I mean, I said Drew.
Both of y'all was saying that. I was the one who was like, it's not gonna happen because WWE showed me that they don't never do it. They drop the ball every time.
Nah, he
called it.
What CM Punk say? I picked it up, ran it, shoved it down their throats.
Knocked it out of the park. Bro, that's exactly what Drew McIntyre did. Not only did he eliminate the WWE champion, he won the entire Rumble match. So I got to give him props. I'm going to give Drew credit where it's due. He finally won something. Now he got to just win the championship.
Man, it's all about how the stars line and all that, man. It's like, your time, if you're that good, your time will come. Look at the Kofi Kingstons. Look at Drew McIntyre now. Completely transformed his body, completely transformed his look, got better on the mic, became a complete superstar, and this is what happens, man, when you put the work in, you put the grind in.
Man, most definitely. Drew McIntyre won the Rumble. As we can see, he was pointing at the Mania sign.
Of course, man. They need to stop that. I'm not going to move. If I win the Royal Rumble, like, let's say, I know I'm not ever going to win the Royal Rumble, but let's just say, if I did win the Royal, I wouldn't put at the sign.
I mean, hey.
I'll just be doing this the whole time.
He going to Tampa, man.
Be doing this the whole time.
He going to Tampa, Florida, to become champion. Finally, he gonna be one of the few men to say, "I beat Brock Lesnar
at WrestleMania on the biggest stage."
Roman ain't even beat him at WrestleMania. He beat him at SummerSlam.
Yeah, they had to take it to SummerSlam.
So yeah, Drew WrestleMania.
Yeah. So here we go. So
Drewski 2020.
That's the end of the Rumble results, but. As I said, we gonna say our personal favorite match of the night. So we can start with you now. I think you already named yours though.
Oh, the Becky Lynch and Oscar. That was a good. It had a lot of storytelling and all that, man. I love that. Was a good. That's match of the night for me.
Yeah, all right. And for me personally, I'm gonna go with the Women's Royal Rumble. Charlotte Flair, my favorite. Not only because I'm biased, but it was a great match in general. It was, a lot of surprises I wanted didn't happen, but it was overall good. Shayna Baszler got a chance to be in there. We saw Natalya, just a lot of different females, and Charlotte pulled it out for the win. She going back to WrestleMania.
Shayna Baszler and Charlotte. So in my opinion, Charlotte's gonna go back to SmackDown.
She could challenge Bayley. I don't think I want to see her and Becky one-on-one again.
Yeah, they ran that all 2018.
See, the thing is, her and Bayley also had plenty of matches. The same 2 women are champions.
But it's a different Bayley though.
Basically, yeah, because this heel Bayley. Whereas she already fought the man Becky Lynch multiple times already.
Right.
So yeah, I would definitely say she gonna choose the SmackDown title. I think Charlotte fit better on the blue brand anyway.
Well, gotta put at what, 10 or 11?
11. If she win it, because there's no guarantee she gonna win the title.
They got a lot of stock in Bayley.
Because Bayley is doing really well with the championship at this point. Yeah, you know what match you thought stood out? A lot of these matches. This was a great show overall.
I'm about to go with Drew McIntyre. He finally got that
The
blood.
men's Royal Rumble, yeah.
I was happy to see, Edge. I hated him as a kid, but I respect him. Much respect for Edge for fighting back. He like Daniel Bryan said, you fight for your dreams will fight for you.
Yeah.
And he came back, he lasted long in that.
Yeah, he lasted probably about 15 minutes.
Yeah, so that was good for Edge,
that was crazy.
Yeah, and then Brock, I'm gonna give you your props. You did your thing tonight. I'll give Brock his credit.
First out, 14 eliminations.
Yeah.
Broke the record.
Yeah.
But something stood out to me. He jumped, bro. He stepped on top of Big E and clothesline. Bro, that was like the most athletic move I've seen Brock do since that shooting star press he used to do back then.
He never hit it, bro.
I mean, he almost did, but
like
the neck.
Yeah, but he too big to do a move like that. But Brock was impressive. I think we knew he was gonna run through the first half of the field, but
I had him getting eliminated halfway. I think I said I had him getting eliminated halfway through.
Yeah, but Drew definitely won the match. Congratulations to Drew McIntyre. He going to Tampa, so we know him and Charlotte already going to Mania. We know that for a fact.
And we kind of got
and we know the champion, the world champions, like the two women's champions and the WWE Universal champions going to Mania if they still champions, because they still got to go through Fastlane.
We know the Fiend going to Mania.
Yeah, because he not probably going to defend in the chamber. They might have a #1 contenders match. On the Raw side, Brock, he don't defend the championship, but he already got his opponent. I don't know what they're going to do for the Raw elimination. They might not have one.
No, I think it should just be for SmackDown.
Yeah.
Raw don't need elimination because Brock is not going to fight in the championship.
And then, the women's titles, championships might be on the line. So we just going to have to see. It's going to be crazy, but it's the road to WrestleMania. It's back to it.
Yeah.
Man, my favorite time of the year, man. The most exciting Royal Rumble season going into WrestleMania.
69 days.
Everything gets serious, man. So, man, I think they built some stories. I like Drew McIntyre. I think Drew McIntyre and Brock have a solid match. I think I like the direction it's going in now. I always like WrestleMania. Like last year, I was just super excited. It's just WrestleMania. So no matter how it goes, you got to be excited for it. Man.
Yeah, it's WrestleMania, boy. You can't be unexcited about WrestleMania, but yeah, we getting
ready for that 8-hour joint.
No, yeah, man, man, it's gonna be a long one. But like we said, we coming. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. Let us know in the comments what y'all enjoyed about the Royal Rumble if y'all watched it. Look, I'm gonna ask y'all, comment, give us ideas on the show. We need help. Like, we need something different to talk about. Because we talk a lot, so we need something to talk about.
Yeah.
And, until, next time.
Check out our Raw review. That's coming along. Shamar is back.
Yeah.
We about to take over. 2020 is the year of Drewski. But 2020 is the year of heavy hitters, too.
We coming. 1K this year. Look, 1K before WrestleMania. It's happening.
Yeah.
We going live for WrestleMania, bro.
YouTube can't hold us down no more, man.
It's coming.
Changing the rules on us live. They gonna say we're gonna need 2K.
Right before WrestleMania last year, we need 1K.
Wow.
Right before WrestleMania, y'all need 10K.
We're gonna go, and we gonna go. I don't want to make a. We will start trying to go live after WrestleMania. We will try to go live every
other pay-per-view. Yes, sir. Because that's what we was doing before they started being on BS.
Yeah.
Every pay-per-view from after WrestleMania, Extreme, whatever next, we going live. We got y'all.
Except the Saudi joints. We might not be able to.
Yeah, because we probably won't be on different days.
And we'll be asleep.
Yeah, so, but yeah, we ain't going to hold y'all too long. Just like, subscribe, tune in. Give us the watch time. We appreciate y'all support. We need 4,000 hours.
I'm your boy, Jay.
I'm your boy, B.
Champion.
I'm your boy, Sean.
Champ Man, Jay.
The return.